Hello, Gemma. I think I said that right, Gemma. Patrick Stewart here. And I can't thank you enough for choosing to support me like you did on Patreon. It means a lot to me. It means a lot that my content would connect with you in such a way that you wanted to support me in a financial fashion. Long-term goal is to do this full time. It's going to take a long time to get there. But it's been a fun journey. Been doing this now for just over 2 years. Started in May of 2020, right in the middle of the pandemic, and figured why the heck not. John, my best friend, and Jason, we all had these jokes, about how much of a Star Wars nerd I am. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd. And John had never seen Star Wars. So we started the journey. Found some success, a modicum of success, but found some small success. And then in Harry Potter, we didn't even realize, or I didn't realize, that it was the 20th anniversary. And we started filming his reactions to that right in the middle of that whole awesomeness. Frankly, we got lucky. Lightning struck twice. So lightning struck with Star Wars, lightning struck with Harry Potter. The channel's blown up since then. I'm lucky to have a friend that tolerates me like he does. I think my first comment that I saw from you, Gemma, was when you checked into the John getting sorted. Oh yeah, he just was not pleased with the torment that I was putting him through. But we have fun. I mean, heck, the guy now owns lightsabers, he owns wizarding robes, he owns Hufflepuff scarves, he owns wands, he owns all kinds of memorabilia from different movies. He's got some stuff from Hunger Games. So we're turning him into a nerdy nerd. And it's largely thanks to patrons like you that actually make it possible. I started off literally with nothing more than my phone. This screenshot is a picture of the first video I ever made on YouTube, and it was done with nothing but this phone right here with my little Darth Vader case. Anyway, point being is I just sat down with a phone, an iPhone 8, and said, I'm going to do this thing, and no microphones, just a phone, and no microphones, just a cell phone. And then I had to learn everything as I went. And then when I realized I needed microphones, it's like, great, where am I going to get the money for the microphones? I needed a green screen. Where am I going to get the money for that? I needed a new camera. So I am now on my third camera and my third microphone. I've got a bunch of different boom mics now. I've got some lavalier mics. I've got a cool green screen set up for when we need to do that. And 100% of the money that I have earned from Patreon, from patrons like yourself, has actually gone back into paying for those things. It's not cheap, come to find out, if you want to have any kind of decent production quality. The editing software costs money. You got to pay for subscriptions for that. The picture thumbnail editing software costs money. The camera costs money. The SD cards cost money. Anything and everything you can think of costs money. The only thing that doesn't cost money is uploading to YouTube. So thank you, Gemma. Thank you. It'd be cool if I could sit down with you and have you tag along with me through a process. I think on Patreon I've actually got a time-lapse video of editing. It's mostly a boring process because you got to think I get to sit down and have fun with the guys and watch, Harry Potter. And then I have to spend hours pouring back through that footage. I have to sync it. I have to sync the movie to the audio from us watching it, and that can become a headache, especially if the frame rate of the movie is different than the frame rate of the recording. All these different learning things. It's a headache. And then once you manage to edit the interviews and sync the video and the audio and edit that down from a 2.5 hour movie to a 20-30 minute reaction, and edit the post interview and do all the little graphics interface inside there, all of this stuff I didn't know how to do. I learned off of YouTube. Go figure. YouTube's got a video for everything. But in the midst of all that, the guys get to come over and hang out and watch movies and have a good time. Then they're done. And then all the work goes on me. And we're talking hours and hours and hours of editing. And then I get to submit it to YouTube. And more often than not, I have to go through copyright claim after copyright claim after copyright claim because this segment is maybe too long, or even though the segments are short enough that they won't get claimed, there's too many within one continuous story arc that it seems like one continuous piece of the movie. And it gets frustrating. The thumbs up, the views, the clicks, the likes, yeah, that's affirming that I'm doing something that's, adding value maybe to someone's life, or something that's entertaining, and which is what we want to do. I don't think we're selling Harry Potter reactions or Star Wars reactions. We're basically selling ourselves. We're just, three dudes hanging out on the couch, cracking stupid jokes about nerdy movies that we love. But it's something special when a patron on Patreon actually says, let me take $5, $10, $20, $30 of my own earned money and let me pay you for the content you're doing. That blows my mind. So Gemma, thank you. I'm rambling. I don't know what to talk to you about. I really don't know you much other than you seem like a cool lady. Digging the haircut in the picture. I'm assuming the thumbnail, in your little avatar, I'm assuming that's you. I think I could be wrong, but I want to say you're from the UK. I'm not sure. Let me know. You can respond to this video. This video is actually going to be private, or unlisted, I should say. It's not going to be public for public consumption. It's for you. So if you want to respond to the video, you can. If you want to, respond in email, you can. I did send you a link to our private Discord. Never saw you actually arrive there, so if you'd like that link again, let me know in the video comments and I will email you again, because that link expires, I think, after 24 hours. But welcome to the Inner Sanctum. Everything you see here was not purchased by me, with the exception of the vinyl wall stickers for the like the Empire wall. Everything here was gifted to me from patrons like yourself, from viewers, subscribers, things like that. I don't know if you got any burning questions you want to know. If you have any special requests, let me know. I will accommodate as much as possible. All the little videos and one-offs you see of like trailer reactions or reactions to like fan-made Star Wars films or stuff, or things that my patrons have suggested and requested that I do. I figure as paying members you get that access. You can request things. Keep in mind I will accommodate as much as possible. There's certain things that are just like I'm not going to do. In the meantime, you know my phrase, stay nerdy with it. You got to be a little bit of a nerd in you. Be hanging out with, likes of me. So Gemma, thank you. And I will see you on the next reaction.